nigga heard us, turn around, said, oh shit, it's murder, keep on talking.
What's good, y'all? Quick update to that whole Ja Rule, Tony Yayo on the plane. You know 50 was going to weigh in.
Yo, listen.
Put it in the comment section. Shout out to China Brent for coming up with that one. He got Ja jumping out the plane, obviously not real. And but like I said in the prior video, I think this is a good look for Uncle Murda, Tony Yayo's podcast, and Ja standing on business as the later reports confirm, even though he had to take another flight potentially. It's good for his brand too. It's only one way up for Ja, because he's always been on the downside after losing that whole battle. So, but anyway, that's the latest, man. For those that didn't see the original clip that we put up, we'll let that follow this. But this was just a quick update for y'all. It's your boy Dell, man. Appreciate the support. Till next time, we out.
Let's shake. Let's shake. Let's shake.
Pillow like a
Let's shake.
Let's shake. Let's shake.
Let's shake. Let's shake.
Pillow like a
Let's shake. Let's shake.
Salute to everybody. I'm sure y'all heard by now. Ja Rule, Tony Yayo. On a plane, the friendly skies wasn't so friendly yesterday. Now, early reports came out that they pressed Ja. Tony Yayo is the one who showed the footage, but there was something left out of that. A Delta spokesperson told TMZ 2 customers were spoken to by the cabin crew following a disagreement, and one customer was rebooked on a later flight. The spokesperson added the flight continued to JFK and landed without issue. But like we said, initial reports and online made it look one way. You know how that go. Check out Ja's tweets about the ordeal after TMZ contacted him for a comment. Ja says he popped on these peas and threw a pillow at Yayo's head because he's soft. He had no regrets about the snafu, calling it hilarious. And he tweeted the same thing. I popped on these peas myself on a plane, laughing my soft. P-ass ninjas, I threw the pillow at Yayo head because you soft, knocked your hat all off. Ish was hilarious. That's what he posted. Via TMZ, they reaching out saying, hey Ja, it's Jamie here from TMZ reaching out for a comment regarding a Delta flight you were on Sunday morning. Witness tells us from San Fran to JFK, where Ja Rule got into an argument with Tony Yayo on the flight, Ja was the aggressor and yelled profanity saying he wanted to fight. Then throwing a pillow at Tony Yayo. Crew stepped in, pulled both guys off the plane for a bit. Yayo yelled back that planes are federal offenses territory and he did nothing wrong. Cop it please already. Now, the interesting thing is Tony Yayo showing this. But the other interesting thing that y'all probably are aware of, that Uncle Murda and Tony Yayo are getting into the media space. The podcast game, I believe their first one dropped a day or two ago. And the way this game go, it don't matter whether you look good or bad. You don't want to look bad. But my point is, it's about the exposure. And this type of event can spearhead a podcast. It could drive viewership. Now, you're going to have some good substance after you talk about this. You might be able to ride this for a few days, maybe even a week. But you know how this media game is. The next thing is going to happen. They're going to forget about it. But if they can take this, parlay that into a good launch point, and then bring some topics and all that, because Tony Yayo and Uncle Murda himself, they both entertaining, you know, naturally, charismatic, all that. So when they used to be on the Math Hoffa show, those views would go through the roof because they brought that energy. So they probably looking around at Mano and all these other people that's trying to launch stuff, and they like, look, man, we got one of the biggest in the game behind us, meaning Fifth, and he gonna give us all the support. And then I think this is just going to be a launch point. And then for Ja, I always look at it for Ja, like, we already know his live show is second to none. You saw what he did in the versus Fat Joe, even though everybody thought he was going to get washed. They forgetting to do that 17 number ones. He is no joke. He made great music. It was timeless music, but all because 50 seemed to win that battle, and did win that battle. I ain't gonna say seemed to. It kind of tarnished his name. Similar to, that's why they compared it to the Kendrick Drake thing. But just like Drake, Ja's discography cannot be questioned. and he ran radio for a good little while. You understand what I'm saying? So hopefully he can get more bookings. Not that he don't get enough now, but hey, man, go ahead and get some more cash. So this whole thing, this whole entertainment game is like that these days, and beef sells. And thankfully, rarely does anything go down as a result of it. A lot of people done learn from that. Plus the fact that when you in middle age, like, it ain't no time for all that. You ain't got years to give back. Ain't nobody trying to go to jail. Ain't nobody trying to catch a case. Ain't nobody trying to do nothing except get that money, take care of they folks, stay out the way without looking like you staying out the way. Like looking like you in the mix, but actually you play in the back. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what y'all think in the comments. But it's just funny because John never gets the benefit of the doubt because he lost to 50, right? And even the early reports on this was misrepresented. Turns out now the internet turning around, like, I didn't see him get pressed. I saw him stand on business, right? So, yeah. But like I said, it's going to be a win-win for both those camps. And, you know, they're going to ride it out for a little bit. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. It's your boy Dell. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Appreciate all the support. Till next time, man, we out.